Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gunpoint. Gunpoint is an amazing, fantastic indie game which was released, I think, within the last 3 months. It was definitely a little while ago in terms of game releases. I'm only getting around to it now. Now, I have played it since it came out, so I like it. I think it's really cool, and I figured I might as well introduce it to you guys. Now, we're not starting right at the very beginning. There's just little plot stuff that happens at the very beginning of the game, so I don't really want to ruin that, and I'm not going to do a full series on this. This is just a once-off because I think this game is so awesome. So we're just going to kind of get stuck right into it in the middle of things. I will show you the previous missions that I've gone through. So we have these different ones. So Rook, I was doing a mission for Rook, caught on camera. I like the fact that my ratings are all A+, that's pretty sweet. And the different badges, so the gentleman, not killing anybody, the ghost, not being seen by anybody, non-lethal, etc. I know there's a difference between, say, gentleman and non-lethal. I'm not quite sure exactly what it is. So there's a couple of missions there for a couple of different people, and there's loads of different people who become available to you throughout the game. Like, here we have Collins and Rook. We can go into the shop. I have $255. These are the various different things that we can buy. So the awesome thing about this is you have all these cool little gadgets that you can use that basically allow you to do missions pretty much however you want. You can go balls to the wall, all action, bullets flying. You can be stealthy. You can rewire things and stuff like that, and various different things. You have things like a hush cracker, which will muffle breaking glass if you need to smash your way out of a building, or you can booby trap people's electronics, etc. Drop shot allows me to maybe land silently from any height. So the crosslink allows me to rewire electronic devices. It's one of the first ones you have to buy, just in order to basically get through the game. And then you have the wire jack, which allows you to rewire secure circuits. Some of the circuits aren't ordinarily accessible. And then you have different upgrades and stuff, so your jump strength and stuff. So the bullfrog is something that you come across in the game. It's basically your suit, I think, that you're wearing. It just allows you to jump really high and fall large distances. So enough of that. Let us go back to the missions, and so we get paid $160 for doing that mission, $150 for that mission. Alright, let's go with this one. So I'd really like to know what's on that recording. I don't want to get Jackson arrested or anything, but if the recording proves he framed me, I really needed to get out of here. So she used to be an analyst for Rook Firearms. I'm assuming, I can't quite remember, it's been about a month or so since I played this. I'm assuming based on the orange that she's wearing a jumpsuit and she's in prison, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's have a look. Case notes. Selena Delgado's colleague has been arrested for her murder. Rook's husband, Mark Jackson, is claiming he saw Collins there that night. I overheard Jackson referring to an incriminating recording a company called Intex have of him. Okay. So there's an optional objective here for minimal violence. I like the way you have this, he's basically on his phone, and it's a cute little thing where it says Collins is typing, and there's a little delay, and then she responds. So it is kind of like you're having a conversation. That's pretty cool. Rook told me once that Intex base all their dirty ops out of their office on Marlow Street. If you can get in, the recording should be on the main terminal there. Cool. And away we go. So, here we go. Now, it's really beneficial to have a HD screen, but it's also really beneficial to actually have good eyesight, because things get quite small. So, you can see all the way over here is our guy. Let me just reacquaint myself with the controls. Hold left mouse button is an aim, so I can aim the jump, and then blah, blah, blah. Mouse wheel. Okay. Oh yes. Whee! Yum. Whoa. Oh man, I've totally forgotten all the controls. Draw a gun. Hold right mouse button or shift. Fire left mouse button. How do I activate stuff? Oh. Here we go. I'm not quite sure what I'm aiming for here. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I was using the mouse wheel there. We can access the different areas. So these are the different circuits. So I can rewire things to do other things. It's not very helpful, is it? So now the light switch will activate the hand scanner. How the hell? Oh, there's stairs there. Just wondering how I'm supposed to get up here. Oh no, I died. Okay. One really cool thing that it does is it auto saves at various different points. So we'll go back 11 seconds. Okay, so all of these doors are closed. So I need to hack that, but I can also hack this. Damn. So this is a private email from Karl Jensberg to Fritz Gessler. Fritz, look, don't get me wrong, I'm excited about this job and I'm very grateful for this position, but I'm really struggling to see how this company's strategy makes any sense at all. We've muscled into Eastpoint to take over a gun market the same year all handguns are permanently banned for commercial sale. And despite that, we're spending crazy capital to beat Rook out of the market, a market that simply doesn't exist. I know Eastpoint has been a hotspot in the past and Intex have wanted to open a branch here for a long time, but that was before the ban. Eastpoint was built on guns, mostly by Rook. Why don't we just back out and wait for them to die? Regards, Karl Jensberg. Interesting. Okay. So, now what we need to do... How do I use the crosslink? Or not the crosslink, the other thing. Oh, I don't know. I'm confused now. So those of you who are somewhat regulars to my channel might have noticed that I don't really do these kind of games very, very often. Primarily because I spend so much time arsing about. Going, ooh, what happens if I do this? What happens if I do that? Doesn't really make for good viewing. But at the same time, this is a fun game. Oh yes, I need to hack this first. Okay. Oh, come on. Great. Okay, so now that it's jacked, I can cross-link using that circuit. There we go. Ah, this is where things get weird. So I can't cross-link them across, but what I can do is I can link that to that. So because the camera is now linked to that door, when it sees me, it should open the door. Oh, son of a... Awesome. There we go. Whew, man. That was nuts. Man. Okay, so gentlemen for no violence, no witnesses because they didn't see me, ghost, no noise, so ninja, and I got thoughtful for the amount of time it took. And I got A+. So I got an upgrade point, ooh, unlocked an achievement, and I got it $160. Nice. It was once downloaded by a Rook IP. Okay. Awesome, so I have an upgrade available. Bullfrog charge up time. Charge a full strength jump more quickly. Increases both speed and distance traveled. I'm going to just keep going with that. Shop. Okay. Some incoming shots miss. Oh, interesting. I'm saving up for this one. This one's really cool. So basically what it means is if an enemy sees you and tries to fire his gun, it will actually trigger something instead of firing. I've seen some pretty cool YouTube videos of people, of actually the developer of this game, rewiring things and just causing all sorts of mayhem with that. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm gonna save my money for that one. Alright, so let's do a mission for Rook. There's something you should know about your in-text contracts. I like how I have a different choice, couple of different choices there. Okay. So that basically they want to fake him out. Alright. Oh, crap. This looks interesting. Yeah, this should be challenging, alright. So we have different panels here for controlling various different things. Just got slapped by the door. Oh, awesome! Yeah, I forgot about that. You can trigger doors to open and knock out guards. I'm glad I didn't get knocked out. Okay, now let's see what kind of mayhem we can introduce. Okay, but I can use these. There we go. What the hell is going on here? That's awesome. I don't think that was the intended effect. Whoa, this is flipping out. I don't think this is supposed to happen. it. And boom, alarm going off. Oh, there we go. Oh no. This is confusing. Damn it. Oh, not cool. This is totally not working out the way I need it to. Son of a... Come on, help me out here, dude. This is very frustrating. Somebody tells me this is not going to work out the way I need it to. There we go. Whew. Okay. There's no way to control the lights in here. Oh, you bastard! Fuck's sake. Okay, you just stay there. Don't come down here. Okay, now we just need to get out of here. No! Okay, we're getting there. God damn it. Phew. Oh, that was arduous. Oh god. And that I did terrible as well. Wow, that was not easy. But it was a lot of fun though. Interesting. It's pretty cool being a freelance spy and thief for these kind of people. Right, okay. I've one upgrade, but it's kind of obvious. So, oh awesome. I like that. You can try it out. Right, okay, so that is Gunpoint. As I say, I think it's awesome. It's a lot of fun. It really tickles the thought center of the brain, kind of gets you going, and I had a lot of fun. I really recommend this game to anybody who's interested in indie games, who's interested in 2D games, pretty much anybody who's interested in any kind of a game. If you like games, get this game. Support the developers, because this is fantastic. They have a long, they will come a long way through this game, and man, they did a kick-ass job of this game. So thanks to the developers for creating this game so that I can go and play it. And as I say, I highly recommend that anybody watching this video goes off and buys it themselves. So thanks very much for coming along for the ride, guys. We'll talk to you again some other time with some other game at some point. Thanks very much for coming along. Like if you did so. Please comment if you have any comments to add. If you've played this game, if you are interested in this game, if you have any comments on the game, and please subscribe for more. And we'll talk to you again. All right, take care.